Hi everyone, welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas. We are almost at the end of this whole thing. It's been really fun so far, but today we are going to be sitting down and discussing my plans for the new year. So I'm going to do a little reflection and look at my goals for 2021 and see if I accomplished them. I'm going to share my goals for 2022 because apparently it's 2022 almost. And I'm going to be making a vision board and you can come along and try and make one with me. Last time I made a vision board, I printed out all the pictures and I put it on a canvas, but this time I'm going to do it digitally because it's easier and you can follow along with me as I do it. So let's just get started. So starting with mental health, I have daily gratitude. I guess I would put that with journaling, and I would put a positive every day. I didn't journal every single day. I journaled most days. It was probably the weekends that I never journaled, but I did include a positive, so I guess that would be a daily gratitude, so I did that. I put see doctor on here because I got some mental health problems, and I finally went and saw my doctor and got put on medication, and yeah, so that was a big thing, and I did that. So can we give myself like a round of applause for that, for finally dealing with my anxiety and my depression. Moving on, I have less social media on here. I don't know if I really did that because I've gotten more into social media and posting more often, but I do scroll through less, I think. I'm more focused on creating content rather than looking at other people's content because I think social media can be very draining, especially if you're always comparing yourself to other people, and I do that a lot. So that's why I try not to look at social media for too long, because then I start to think about like stuff that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter and it's not good for me. So I think I did that. I put meditate on here. I really didn't meditate. Like, I have a hard time with meditation. I think I needed practice, but it's so hard to just sit still and just no thoughts, just vibes, and that's what I want. So maybe next year I'll get that done. And then I put yoga. I was doing yoga every Sunday for the most part, so I think I did that. I think I did a lot more yoga than I've ever done in my life. Next category is health and fitness. So that's different to me than mental health. I have walk and move more, and with my Fitbit, it makes me make sure that I get my 10,000 steps in. I have hit new PRs. I don't think I got these PRs. I haven't really been lifting enough this year. My PR goals for a 1 rep max for squats was 215. I think I got up to like 185-ish before I stopped like doing heavy weights, and I was just doing like sets of 8 of lower weights. So it's probably around the same. Deadlift was 200. Nah, I think I'm at like 150, so. Bench was 130. I got up to 120 this year at one point, so that was really good because that's the highest I've ever done. But I was struggling at 120, so there's no way that I'm at 130 this year. And then my overhead press, I won 100. The most I've ever done, I think, was 90. So I'm close on some of these, but it didn't happen because I was not lifting enough or eating enough protein to sustain that. So that's on me. So maybe in 2022, I'll get more of a physical health focus. Next on here is something that I don't really care about anymore, but it was something that was super important to me for a very long time, which was to lose weight. And I know that's everybody's goal ever, but like since I went on my medication, it's something that I don't stress about anymore, and I'm very content with where I'm at, which is really good for me because I used to obsess over every single thing I ate. I would restrict. I had a lot of issues with what I was eating, and now I'm very like chill about it, and I think that's way better than losing weight. So that's way more important to me. I didn't gain weight. I stayed the same. So that's also good. My health, every time I go to the doctor, she says I'm great. So that's good. Next thing on here, I almost went just the complete opposite. I used to run a lot. I have run timed 5K under 30 minutes. I stopped running as much because my knees hurt. My back hurt every time I run, so now I run like in the summer and the spring outside, but like indoors I'm just doing like other stuff. So No, we didn't do that. And I also have eat less junk. I cook more. I think I've been doing that, so that's that category. Next I have career. Apply to jobs that interest me. I've been doing that. Job search once a week. I've been doing that. Determine next steps in my career. Did it. Get better at my graphic design skills. I definitely have. I've improved a lot over the last few years in my design skills and what I'm capable of. And get a full-time job. So technically I've been offered jobs, but they never fit what I need and what I am looking for, so I don't know. There's one that I've been offered recently. I don't know if I'm going to take it just based on the environment. We'll see. If not, move it to 2022. Next I have personal development. Read 20 to 25 books. I think I only read 15, so that was not good for me. I definitely need to get back into reading more. I have get better at guitar. I'm still not a professional at all. I think it's hard to focus time on so many of the hobbies that I have, like reading, guitar, photography, like so much is going on. And I also wanted to start a YouTube channel, which I did, which has taken up a lot of my time away from my hobbies, and things are busy right now, so I'm hoping in the new year we'll get to that when we get there, okay? Next category is photography, and I definitely slacked, like so bad. My film photography I did a lot more with, but like digital photography, I just like let it fall to the side. And lately, even film, I haven't been doing it as often, so. I have one strong photo per week. I've had some strong photos, but not every week. More film photos, definitely, like that was my main focus in 2021, and I definitely did that. I wanted to practice my indoor lighting skills. I think I did. I think it just depends on the camera I'm using and what the lighting is, but yeah, I always had a hard time with like crappy indoor lighting, so I've been practicing more. In the beginning of the year I was, not lately, not at all. Just winging it. I wanted to grow my photography social media, but I have not. I definitely let that go. I haven't posted in like a month and a half. It's just bad. But I haven't had anything to post. So, but I've been growing my personal one. So, I mean, if you're not following my photography one, you can go follow that. Maybe eventually I'll get back to it. I really hope I do. And next category, money. I have a certain number in here that I don't need to share, but it's like have so-and-so amount of money in my savings. Did it. Got more than that. I wanted to keep track of how much I spend, and I do that through Google Sheets. So I've been doing that. Spend less frivolously. For the most part, I'm pretty good about that. I pay my bills and then I get what I need. And then like sometimes I buy stuff I don't need, so maybe on that one. And finally, have a no spend week. I did that once. It was really hard because like every week you need something. So those were my goals in 2021. I'm gonna take a look at what my goals are for 2022. I have a lot less goals. I had a lot of goals for this year, but because I've been so busy lately, I just wanna rein it in. Really important stuff, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna flip through my little bullet journal here. I feel like one of these days I'll do like a flip through and you can see my lack of artistic ability when it comes to this stuff. I enjoy doing this stuff, but like I'm not like really artistic when it comes to drawing, just graphic design. Okay. See, it's only a page this time. Last time it was 2. Okay. So my New Year's goals for 2022. Under my health category, I just grouped health together. I want to lift more. I definitely slacked. Like I should have been lifting more. And I just wasn't. I need to get strong. I think I want to go back to therapy. I stopped seeing my therapist. Technically my therapist stopped seeing me because she ghosted me. So I think I want to go back maybe after the holidays. Kind of just like relieve some stress that I've been having. I want to eat healthy and make more meals at home. I cook at home, but like I wouldn't call it cooking. I throw things together. I don't make like these big elaborate healthy meals. I'd like to do that meal prep more, so I'm not just kind of like, I don't know what to eat, let me just throw this together, you know? Last in this category is to get more steps in. I want to make sure that I'm getting my steps every day, because there's days where like I'm not doing anything and I'm laying in bed all day or sitting on the couch. So I want to make sure I get my steps in and get moving around more. Next category, I only have 2 things in it right now, is in my career. I moved full-time job to 2022. We're gonna try this again. I want a full-time job that I'm excited about and that I love. How's that? And next is just to continue building my skills in my career, graphic design, photography, social media, all that jazz. I have a new category, it's just creative, where I put everything under there. More photography. Like I said, I select last year. So, next up is build my YouTube channel. I've been doing that. We're gonna continue to do it. Grow my Instagram, another thing I've been doing. I'm gonna continue doing it. And then finally, read more. I think I'll put a number down, like maybe again, 20 to 25 books. Like I need to read more, for sure. And then finally, for my money category, my financials, so I add in another additional amount. So I added an additional amount onto what I wanted to save last year, and I did. So I'm bumping that number up and to have that in my savings. So let's hope that happens. I want to continue to keep track of what I spend, and I want to spend smart, so don't be buying stupid shit, Taylor. So yeah, those are my goals for 2022, and those are my goals for 2021. And next we are going to be making a vision board, so stay tuned. walk you through my vision board and why exactly I have it like this. It's so much easier to make it digital, and I just made it on Canva. I uploaded a bunch of photos from Pinterest that kind of called to me based on my goals. So I'm just gonna walk you through why I have what I have. So up here I have someone painting. I'm not a painter, but it's more to symbolize creativity and to let my creativity flow. Below that I have one that's kind of more career focused, where I see myself working maybe in a city, maybe not, probably not, but I think it gives off, you know, the vibes of a good career. And I have something similar in the top right corner right here. Below that is my guitar, that it's actually mine. I took that picture with a book because I want to do more guitar, I want to do more reading, which is also why I have a book over here. I have a person that's reading at the beach. That's something I love to do, so that's why it's on there. If you come back up here, you can see there's like a YouTube plaque with a camera for vlogging. Not necessarily to get 100,000 subscribers, but it's just to symbolize growing my channel. Below that is a bunch of photography gear because I do want to grow my photography as well and continue to build on those skills and kind of get back into it. Up at the top here, I've got the Disney World castle because I'm planning on going to Disney World in February and I'm really hoping that happens, so I'm keeping that here because, you know, you never know what's going to happen with COVID and whether that will get canceled. I really hope not. And next to that is Paris because I've always wanted to go to Paris. I was supposed to go this year. That didn't happen. I still have my plane mileage to use by next year, so I have to use it, and I'm hoping it'll be for Paris. Below that, I have passports just to symbolize travel along with this airplane that's right here. I thought they were really pretty pictures, so those are there. And then at the bottom, I have a couple of health and fitness photos. This is somebody who's squatting. She's lifting weights. I'd like to lift more than that, but she's just doing lunges, so that's reasonable. But it's just to symbolize weightlifting. And then over here is yoga. I want to do more meditation, more yoga, be at peace. And it just gave me very relaxing vibes because it's at the beach, and I just feel very peaceful at the beach. And then I have two kind of quotes. This one says, "Dream so big, you get uncomfortable telling small-minded people." And I definitely dream very big, to where I'm embarrassed to tell people about what I'm dreaming about. So that's important. Have big dreams. Whether or not they come true, at least you dreamt big. And then this one over here just says, "Have the time of your life." And that's the goal for 2022, is just have fun and just vibe. So that's my vision board. And yeah. So those are my goals for the new year. And those are my goals for 2021. Some of them I accomplished, some of them I did not. It's not a matter of getting every single goal, but trying to meet those goals. And then if you don't, there's always the future. So that was that, making my vision board. You can use your vision board to put as your wallpaper on your laptop or your phone, or you can print it out. You can make a collage on your wall. You can do so much with that. I just did digital because I was being lazy. So that's that. So this has been day 20 of Vlogmas. So keep up, we're almost at the end, so make sure you've caught up on what I've posted. I've posted 19 videos prior to this, and I will be posting 4 more after this. And then make sure you like and subscribe so you can keep up in the future too. So until tomorrow. I'm so sorry for that.